Sometimes all you need is just a word. Just a word. Nothing more, but just a word. In Matthew chapter number 8 and verse number 8 following, this one, don't say I'm not reading, I'm reading it. It says, or let me start from verse number 5. It says, when Jesus entered Capernaum, a centurion came to him asking for help. Lord, he said, my servant lies at home paralyzed, suffering terribly. Jesus said to him, shall I come and heal him? The centurion replied, Lord, I do not deserve to have you come under my roof, but just say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I myself am a man under authority, with soldiers under me, with soldiers under me. I tell this one, go, and he goes, and that one, come, and he comes. I say to my servant, do this, and he does it. And he continues on and on and on. And verse number 13 says, then Jesus said to the centurion, go, let it be done just as you believed it would. And his servant was healed at that moment. Sometimes, all your brother or your friend or your husband or your wife or whoever is in your circle's need is just a word. Sometimes they don't need your presence. They don't need you to be where they are. But can they just hear your word? Why? Because many of the things that we suffer from are psychological in nature, which then manifests bodily wise. So you get sick, but really the actual disease is in the head. Your head is sick. You are psychologically unwell. And sometimes all you need is a word from somebody you trust, for somebody whom you look up to. A word of encouragement, a word of love, a word to show that they care, a word to show that they are there for you. So you, my brother and sister, sometimes your child, your spouse, your parent, your colleague, all they need is a word of encouragement. Just say the word and they are healed of that whichever is disturbing them. How many times do you use words of encouragement to your friends, to the people that are around you? How many times do you bring them down with the words that you speak? From today when you go out, seek to use encouraging words. And if you've not talked to somebody for so long, for such a period of time as 2 months, 1 month, call them up if they're your friend. All they need probably to heal them from whatever they are suffering from is a word. Jesus never needed to go to the centurion's house. Centurion believed that if Jesus said the word, just a word, then the servant would be healed. First of all, I'm even surprised that this centurion was concerned about his servant. Many of us are not concerned about our workers. They don't care whether they are suffering or not. But this centurion was caring enough to go and look for Jesus and ask him to just say a word and the servant is healed. And that is what exactly happened. So, if you have somebody that is suffering or is having an issue around you, probably, just probably, all they need is a word from you. A word of encouragement, a word of love. For spouses, probably the reason why your wife is the way she is, or your husband is the way he is just that they lack words of encouragement. All they need is just a word. So open your mouth and speak to them. Tell them how you feel about them. Tell them the truth. Speak a word of love. Speak a word of encouragement. Speak a word of lifting. Seek to lift people that are around you. Let your words bring healing. Let your words bring healing in that situation. Let your words bring healing in your family situation. Let your words bring healing in your relationships with your children, with your spouses, with your parents, with your siblings. Let your words bring healing. Sometimes all people need is just a word of encouragement. Normalize encouraging the people around you. Adios.